One of the world's largest and most significant suppliers of automotive components is the German company Schaeffler, from the town of Herzogenaurach. That's why the International Detroit Motor Show is of great importance. The Motor City is home to the 3 largest U.S. car makers, hence to some of the biggest customers. In Detroit, Schaeffler presents solutions for a multi-track strategy for mobility with new electric, hybrid, and conventional ideas. With more than 30 products on display and a glass vehicle, Schaeffler shows off its concepts for eco-friendly driving. For example, the company presents the integration of the 48-volt system for the power unit, innovative hybrid ideas for the next generation of high-voltage hybrid, and axis modules, as well as progress in classic combustion engines.
Detroit ist wie jedes Jahr die letzten Jahre für uns ein ganz wichtiger.
Detroit, for us, like every year, is a good start to the new year. And, of course, we have brought along many new ideas. We all know that electric drive systems is a major focus here. We have brought along solutions, messages that will further strengthen this area.
Auch Botschaften mitgebracht, wie wir den Bereich weiter stärken. Da haben wir inzwischen 8 Serienprojekte bereits.
We already have 8 serial production projects, interestingly, in all 3 areas, Europe, in China, and also here in the U.S. Not too long from now, we will start series production of a so-called P2 plug-in hybrid with an important OEM here in the U.S. We have reached the stage of knowledge, competency, and added value here in hybrid drive systems in the U.S. What that means, the customer, the car maker, trusts our expertise in learning about these new things, electronics and electric mobility, and to integrate them, also in adding value to the industry, more so than in pure electrical engineers in this very difficult field of precision mechanics.
E-Mobilität, Motorsport mit E-Mobilität.
E-mobility, motorsports with e-mobility, we're just at the very beginning, just like hundreds of years ago when mobility with combustion engines was still in its infancy. And that's why this motorsports competition has actually brought about solutions which then went into large series production. From a certain point on, developments drift in different directions. In motorsports, for instance, due to the competitive nature of high performance, extremes are demanded. In Formula E, we do not have that yet. We are naturally headed in that direction. But in doing so, we have actually learned a lot for series production based on the solutions we have worked on. We don't use the materials, we don't implement all the individual ideas we have achieved right away in series production. But systematic functions, layouts, methods of action of electric engines, how the recuperation capacity of batteries is, vibrations in the power unit, how to deal with that, how to treat it with electric or mechanical means, how to create the software for it. We have learned a whole lot. And that's why we decided we have a subsidiary called Compact Dynamics, which joins us in working in the area of motorsports. They laid the foundation which this know-how is based on, for the new generation of Schaeffler's own electric drive units integrated with power electronics for the future. We are right in the middle of things. It shows we are actually transferring our motorsports experience, which happily led to a championship, to a new product, which we want to go into series production in 2019-2020 on electric or hybrid drive units. At Schaeffler, special attention is also given to the area of well-to-wheel. This considers the entire energy chain that goes from the well to the wheel. This process allows us to examine how much CO2 emissions are produced within the entire chain of mobility, from the production of the energy, along with its storage, right on to the conversion to kinetic energy. According to Schaeffler's calculations, an electric vehicle emits up to 65% of the CO2 that would be produced by a comparable vehicle with a gasoline engine, if based on the current fuel mix within the European Union. If the electric car is charged up to 100% using regenerative electricity, then the CO2 emissions are reduced to only 3% of that emitted by a conventional vehicle. The increasing eco-friendliness of the production of energy is thus one of the main focal points at Schaeffler.